Welcome you back to Black Site. Today we're going to talk about Tamron Hall. Her and her white husband, Stephen Greener. She's pregnant. And many of you know that Tamron Hall was a fixture on NBC News and MSNBC. There was a lot of brothers out there who really supported Tamron Hall, thought that she was the best looking young lady on TV. She's not so young, she's 48. But you seen behind closed walls that she didn't care too much about the brothers. You saw that she was dating Lawrence O'Donnell. You've seen Lawrence O'Donnell before. He's on MSNBC at 10 o'clock. This guy is as plain as you can get. But this guy goes through black women like we drink water. You know, he used to go with Kerry Washington. Then he dropped Tamron Hall and Kerry Washington. Now she got with this guy, Stephen Greener. And I remember all the brothers out there saying, oh, we love Tamron this, and we would watch her. Brothers would watch her on NBC at 9 o'clock or when she was on MSNBC. But I used to tell brothers that this woman don't like black men. And brothers used to tell me, no, man, come on, she do. I said, man, she don't like black men. Look at the way she treat them when they come on her show. She is more engaged when she's dealing with white men. Look how she treated Reverend Wright when she first got on MSNBC, and she used to talk to Chris Wallace and arresting him, not Chris Wallace, but the other one on MSNBC, come on at 7 o'clock. She was very engaging. But anytime a black man came around, or anytime it was some criticism about a black man, she was the first one to speak out against him. But she loved the attention that she would get from white men. And you got to understand, some of these black women, they love white daddy. You just saw it with Oprah Winfrey. You saw it with Gayle King. There is nothing more that they desire to being on the left hand of white supremacy. And that's what she is. Tamron Hall, just like some of these other women like Halle Berry, who had her babies by 2 white men, and she had the nerve to be complaining about racism. That she has the opportunity to select from the highest of 1% of black men across America. That means she could have took any entertainer, she could have took any athlete, any businessman, but she decided to lay down. Look at this dude. This dude ain't even a plain Jane white man. He even worse. Look at him. Look at this dude. This is almost embarrassing when she could have had a top of the line brother, but she don't want that. She wanted her white man. And after Lawrence O'Donnell kicked her to the curb, and that's what he did, because you know she wanted to marry Lawrence O'Donnell. Lawrence O'Donnell got through with her, and this dude picked up his sloppy seconds. But this sister does not deserve our support. Now, it's going to be women on this channel who say she should be able to love whoever she wanted to love. But let me say this. If this was a brother, 48 years old, highly successful, sharp, good looking, and he walked in with a plain Jane white girl, y'all would be fired up. Y'all would be having videos right now all over YouTube complaining, why is that brother with that ugly white woman at 48? Look at Damon John. Yeah, people was complaining about him being with that young white girl, but she goes out and get this guy when she could have had any brother she wanted. But sisters like this, they'll never feel you. And there's no way I'm watching her show, because you see what her mindset is at. Her mindset is supporting the white man and white supremacy. I could see some of the women saying, no, that's who she loved. That's who Serena loved. Yeah, they go out and get the plainest Jane white men in the world. Now she pregnant with 2 kids, and she think that brother's going to support that. See, most brothers don't even know that she got married to this white man. And when they find out, they ain't going to be watching that show either. Because we was the ones who supported her and her when she was on MSNBC. Who you think was the people hollering out and crying when they replaced her with Megyn Kelly. It was women, but it was a lot of black men. But when black men find this out, that you ain't even on the radar with her. She don't even want to look at you. You couldn't get a date with her ever. See, she's one of those people who love to be worshipped by white people. And we got too many women around like that. They dangerous now that they're giving them these positions. Now she has that show. I bet you the first thing she do is go in on every black man issue that you can find. Just like her friend Oprah Winfrey and Gail and the rest of them. See, we got too many of these women out here who love white daddy. And they'd rather be associated with white daddy than any black man walking the streets of America. Doesn't matter how much money they make. Brother, we gotta reel this in. Women like Tamron Hall means us no good. And this is why her being in the media is going to be extremely dangerous when she had that show. Because you watch who she lay the hammer on. She going to lay the hammer on black men. And why she here, she going to protect white men. And you know it and I know it. This is black site. I'm going to tell you the truth. These women love white daddy. And I'm going to tell you this, there's no way in hell none of us should be watching her show. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification button, and also share this video.